WRC-FM and HD1, San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, and all Peak stations. 4 o'clock. Closer to a young kid's COVID vaccine with...
They'll vote Saturday by the CDC Advisory Committee.
Air travel headaches.
I was going to Charlotte and my flight got canceled.
More baby formula coming.
I have never seen it empty like that.
This is the CBS World News Roundup Late Edition. I'm Jennifer Kuiper in Chicago. Closer to going into the arms of infants and preschoolers, a Moderna or Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. The FDA has authorized the first shots for children as young as 6 months. A final CDC sign-off is expected this weekend. CBS medical contributor Dr. David Agus.
You worry about our long COVID complications, that is inflammation of the heart, lung, and other nervous conditions. You know, this is a neurotropic virus who can affect the brain. So all of those are of concern, and so if we can build immunity in the young population, I think it's a positive thing.
More than 1,200 flights in the U.S. have been canceled today and even more delayed. WWJ's Charlie Langton at Detroit Metro Airport.
Christina, she says that she hasn't taken a trip in a while. She's a teacher and she planned to get a girls' getaway, but her Kansas City flight got canceled.
My boys dropped me off and I realized I got a notification on the kiosk.
Other flights canceled: Orlando, New York, Washington. About 40 flights in all canceled or delayed. Pilot shortages, gas prices, weather, all given the reasons.
What is making it onto airplanes? Baby formula. CBS's Natalie Brand on the Biden administration's Operation Fly Formula.
At least 10 flights carrying foreign formula to the U.S. are scheduled this week, according to the Department of Health and Human Services.
We are pulling the full force of the federal government to ramp up production and to increase the supply of safe infant formula.
That's HHS Assistant Secretary Admiral Rachel Levine. President Biden comments on reports that Americans who traveled to Ukraine to offer their support have gone missing.
The president says he has been briefed on the missing Americans.
We don't know where they are, but I want to reiterate, Americans should not be going to Ukraine now.
The State Department says it is aware of reports that a third American has gone missing. 2 others were reportedly captured, believed to be fighting alongside Ukrainian forces. The State Department spokesman says the U.S. has not yet reached out to the Russian government about them. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, Washington.
3 elderly churchgoers in Alabama are killed during a potluck dinner. Vestavia Hills Police Captain Shane Ware.
An occasional attendee of the church that I will only identify as a white male, aged 71, was at the dinner. At some point, he produced a handgun and began shooting, striking 3 victims.
On Wall Street, the Dow closed down 38 points. Now this.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Want to go someplace new? Yeah, you do.
Follow me, I'll lead the way.
Welcome to CBS Morning.
See something new.
Oh my God, that was a great moment. Learn something new. This is my first virtual reality interview.
Meet someone new. Like me.
Nate B in the house. What?
There's always something new under the sun.
I came to shine, because you guys are shining this morning.
CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
If anything has got a chance of solving the world's problems, it's science and technology. And every breakthrough was the result of somebody doing the breaking through. I'm David Poe. This is Unsung Science, the untold creation stories behind the most mind-blowing advances in science and tech. Presented by CBS News and Simon & Schuster. You can listen to Unsung Science wherever you get your podcasts.
The Iowa Supreme Court clears the way for lawmakers to limit or ban abortion. It comes ahead of a U.S. Supreme Court abortion decision. Loyola Law School professor Laura Jessica Levinson.
Battle is now moving to the states. We're going to see states like California say there is a state right to obtain an abortion. States like Iowa say, no, there isn't. This will just create even more of a patchwork of laws and really 2 Americas that people live in when it comes to the right to obtain an abortion.
He encouraged boosting oil production to lower gas prices. Now President Biden shifts to climate change. He tells countries including China and Saudi Arabia during a climate meeting.
Over the long run, we can remove the pain of volatile gas prices and reduce transportation emissions by putting more zero-emission cars on the road. In the United States, we're building a nationwide network of 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations.
Russia again cuts natural gas exports to European countries. You're listening to the CBS.
You can unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. Rate current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender license office based on license for access. Federal over 3030. Call 800-490-1633 for disclosures and cost information.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters? Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungeredInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
The heat wave in Kansas takes a heavy toll on livestock. Officials there say at least 2,000 cattle have died in recent days from extreme temperatures. CBS's Michael George.
Cattle industry officials say a brutal combination of soaring temperatures, high humidity, and little wind has been deadly. The sudden loss of so many cattle is an economic catastrophe for ranchers.
CBS business reporter Jason Brooks says Wall Street had a week to forget.
Wall Street wasn't able to keep the Dow in positive territory after a day of choppy trading, but the Nasdaq and S&P 500 finished in the green after a week of heavy selling, with the Fed unleashing its biggest rate hike in 28 years in its fight against inflation.
The Dow closed down 38 points under 30,000. Missouri authorities say a house explosion near St. Louis early today that killed a teenager and critically injured several other people might have been caused by explosives used to make fireworks. The explosion destroyed a home near the town of Blackshack. Time on the roundup, 7 minutes past the hour.
It's 4:07 at the Bay Area's news station KCBS. It is sunny and unseasonably cool this afternoon. It's going to be cool again tomorrow. Good afternoon. I'm Patty Rising.
And I'm Jeff Bell.
Just ahead on KCBS, City of San Francisco lays out plans for Monday's Warriors Parade.
Let's get your KCBS traffic news from your local Honda dealers traffic center. Kim Vestal, you have spotted a brush fire that's impacting traffic.
We heard about it a little while ago along Highway 4 in the Hercules area, but I guess it's growing now because fire crews have decided to temporarily stop traffic eastbound on Highway 4 at Cummings Skyway. Westbound is open, and traffic is just now starting to back up there for the eastbound ride. They may have to divert traffic there, so we'll tweet updates as we get more details. Follow us on Twitter, KCBS EMFM Traffic. I can see traffic headed toward Hercules on eastbound 80, the East Shore corridor there, slow out of Richmond. No new accidents to report there. Lower East Shore, though, we do have heavy traffic. A fender bender in Emeryville, eastbound 80 before Ashby, is still blocking a lane. It already heavied up early because it's Friday and folks are hitting the road. In fact, that's the pattern we're seeing eastbound 80 through Fairfield, definitely bottled up between the Cordelia Junction and Vacaville.
Having fun, that's cool. $48? Are you serious?